Hello everybody. So for my last new account challenge, I realized how much you guys enjoyed it, and I also too enjoyed creating the videos for that challenge. Now while it was a hustle and did take a lot of time, I am coming back to this new account challenge, but it will be more slow paced this time as the rules have switched. So the rules will be on screen, and basically it will be a free to play account. Every act I complete, I spin a randomized wheel with every class in the game on it. And so basically after I spin the wheel, there will be a class that has been landed on out of the 6 classes in the game, and I can use that class and that class only for the next act of story content. Which means out of story content I can use any class of the champions that I have to complete it, because it will only prolong this challenge if I stuck with 1, 2, or how many ever classes I have unlocked for every piece of content. So I'm purely sticking to story content for this part of the challenge. And after Act 6, which I will have basically every class, the goal is to reach Paragon. But this account has been customized with an email with no personal information on it, and again by the same viewer. He has recommended the idea that once I complete this challenge, the account with all the champions on it and the entirety of the account, that again is no personal information on it, it's a spare email, will be given out to one viewer. And the way I will go about doing this is that since I can't get every single subscriber or viewer, it will be easier if I do every person who comments that has the game installed. And from starting now to the end of the new account challenge, whenever one of you comments on any one of my new videos, starting from this video, you will be entered once into another randomized wheel, which will decide who gets to have the account at the end of the challenge. So let's say, for example, I upload 20 videos within the time this challenge is finished, which isn't many, I'm aware, but just for an example, if you comment on every one of those 20 videos, you will be entered 20 times into the wheel, and all you need to do is comment on the video so I can clearly get who wants to be entered in. And you don't have to take the account if you do win it. You can still comment on my videos if you have any thoughts or questions, and I will give you the option to take the account or not. And if you're simply a viewer who enjoys these videos, you can decline the offer and I will spin the wheel again. So I will reach out to you, and if you do not respond within a certain amount of time, most likely a few days, 2-3 days, I will pick another person who has commented on those videos from the wheel, and they will get that same offer. So it's really up to you. Those are just the rules for this new account challenge. It will be slow paced, free to play, and it's a giveaway based account when this finishes. Let's get into the challenge, starting now. So I started off by beating the tutorial, of course, and got my first daily, I got my first champion crystal, which was a Nexus crystal, which is probably a new update because when you first start off the game, you usually don't get a Nexus crystal, so this is very nice. And a Scarlet Witch, a Black Panther, or a Hulk, which is, there are some good options, and unfortunately I forgot to spin the wheel right when I start the account. I forget the most basic things that I should remember, and so I just pick Hulk because he's fun, and they're all fun champions, but I'm like, oh, I forgot to spin the wheel. So I last second, I just remember, and it's too late now. So it's making me go through all these things to the tutorial at the start of this game, and I'm thinking, oh well, because I don't have that many champions, I only have a tech and a science, like, it might not land in my favor. So I'm still gonna spin the wheel anyways, because it's the first act, and every class is good. Every class is good. But I end up spinning it, and we start off with Mystic. It's the first class we start off with. Well, I don't have a Mystic champion yet, so once I get one, that's when I start using only Mystic champions. For Act 1 at least. Unless I complete Act 1 without getting a single Mystic champion. And I'm just playing this lengthy Act 1. Actually, it's not that lengthy anymore, but it just took about 20 minutes to get through Act 1. 20-30 minutes, and I locked the parry mastery in a little further into this video, and I reached level 2 here. It's like they cut down Act 1, 2, and 3, I'm pretty sure. They cut them down a lot. So like Act 1 is usually 4 chapters, and now it's 1. So it's very short, but it still felt a little lengthy because there's not much to look forward to. Not that much, but because there's no, it takes some time. So I decided to take up Stark Spidey right here, and because he's a good champion, and it doesn't really matter who I upgrade now. And I see this $3 offer for 5 champions, already 3 4-star champions, or I think it's 2, and then you unlock one in Act 2. But that's wild for $3. Right when you start the game. Obviously, I'm not going to pick it up because I'm going full on free to play, and so I don't pick it up. And I spin this crystal for a chance at another champion, hopefully Mystic. But it's a 1-star Gamora. Gamora is a good champion, and I guess I'll just have to use her on my journey as well. For now, I start picking my name, and I go with RNG Enjoyer. Because that's just it's just facts that I am an enjoyer of RNG in this game, so why not express it by making my account name that? Like, that's the best way to express it. And I'm getting champion crystals kind of fast, but I'm just hoping for a Mystic. I'm kind of contradicting myself, but like I said earlier, I wasn't getting that many. But I got a Winter Soldier, and yeah, it was one away from a 1-star Juggernaut, which I would have happily taken over Winter Soldier. It's oh well. And I also got a 2-star Vision, Age of Ultron, which doesn't really make a difference. I don't think so. And this is the last fight of Act 1 already. I obviously had to cut this down to the last fight because there's nothing like crazy happening. I unlocked parry, and that's pretty much it. And then those crystals I opened, which you already saw. So this is the first act about to be done already, and I'm gonna spin the wheel again. It might seem like a little too easy because I'm already done with Act 1 basically. But trust me, once we start finding the acts, it's gonna get way more lengthier and way more challenging. I am enjoying my time in Red Skull, not gonna head into his block because I think we all know what happens, and I don't want to waste time by dying. So I try not to die, but I feel like I'm in a sticky situation here since the AI, of course, is passive, and I know that because the AI is just never it's never fun in the first beginning of the game, and I just die here. Yeah, I still have other champions, so it's okay. And I wanted to talk on that point that about the AI. It's not the worst AI once you start the game, but they're pretty passive. So for someone like me personally, the AI was quite more passive than usual, and I was able to manage it. I had my vision, and vision was just it just didn't. As long as I hit him and smacked him in the face, boom, he's just dead. That's all I needed to do, and I did it. And Act 1 is officially done already in the first video. So we're progressing pretty fast. I became a challenger, I think. Yeah, I became a challenger. I got a 1-star Colossus, which is awesome, which I can't use. Not yet, until I spin the wheel, which I will do very soon, because I'm on to Act 2 now. But this is just the beginning introduction video, so Act 1 will be where we stop for today. But I still have rewards to open. This little comic thingy, I don't think I remember seeing that when I started the game. It's kind of cool. Well, I don't know if I remember, so it's pretty cool though. I am a challenger now, and I am gonna grind to become a contender. Because once you start Act 2 and 3, that's when it gets fun. Act 2 and 3 are the most fun, I think, in story content wise, because you start getting 3 stars and 4 stars, and it just becomes really fun, especially new account challenges. Act 2 and 3 and 4 as well. 2, 3, and 4. 4 not so much, but yeah, it gets fun. And I'm spinning the wheel here for my next class, and I just land on tech, which is good. I already have some tech champions. I mean, it starts Spidey and Vision, so nice. Tech and Mystic are really good classes for utilities, so I'm happy and pleased with that. I opened this crystal up right here, hoping for a Tech or a Mystic. I get Captain America freaking Infinity War. That is such a good pull that I cannot use. Maybe in Act 3. But it sucks. So I decided to buy a premium crystal to get rid of that suckiness, hopefully. 2, 3, and 4 stars. Something around the corner. A Mystic? No, a Mutant. Magneto out of anyone, really. And I can't use him either. So, like, overall, those are good pulls. But not really a cup of tea I wanted. Right now, at least. So I take up my best tech champion. I mean, I think the majority would say between Starkey and Vision. Starkey is better. I don't want to start that argument, but I take him up to max 1 star. And this is where we're going to stop for the video for today. I really enjoy these new account challenges, and I'm going to continue with this one. It might take a little while, but trust me, it is going to be a fun ride. And I appreciate all the support from the last account challenge, new account challenge. And I hope that you guys can join me on this new account challenge journey with me again. Please be patient, and I just thank you for everything you guys have done. And I'm trying my best here uploading videos. It is fun, but I'll see you guys soon.